Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're joined with Adnan. Adnan, welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to do the usual predictions. We're going to talk about Sean Dyche being sacked by Burnley, and we're going to talk about more on Ten Hag becoming the next Man United manager. Let's start off with the predictions. Spurs take on Brighton.
Spurs versus Brighton. I think that will be a challenging one for Spurs. But Brighton, the thing about Brighton is it's very hard for them to predict their games. So I might go with Tottenham win because they are Kane, Kulusevski, and are on top form. And when they are scoring so many goals, I think it's very hard to stop. And Tottenham, so I will go with the Tottenham win. Tottenham 2-0 win.
Okay, and then Man United face Norwich. Tough game, maybe. What do you think?
Man United versus Norwich. And for Man United, every relegation team is a tough game for us. We are really struggling this season because we are not overcoming the small teams. Norwich are taking points from us. Burnley are taking points from us. Every small team in the relegation battle is taking points from us. But for this game, I'm kind of hopeful, but I said that every other week. So I will go with a Man United narrow win. Man United 1-0 win.
Okay, and then Southampton versus Arsenal is next. A tough one for Arsenal because they've been having a few downs. But what do you think about this one?
Yeah, this one is a really tough one. Arsenal, but Southampton played poorly against Chelsea. Chelsea were on top form. So I don't know how Southampton will turn up against Arsenal, but I hope they will turn up well. So I will go with Arsenal win. Arsenal 2-1 win.
Okay, and then Watford versus Brentford is the last game tomorrow. What do you think about that?
Watford versus Brentford, I think Brentford, are on top form. They are really playing well, and Mbeumo is scoring, Ivan Toney is scoring, Eriksen is playing really well. He's a key player for them. I think this game I'm just seeing a Brentford win. Brentford 2-0 win.
Newcastle versus Leicester is next on Sunday. Starts the day. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Newcastle versus Leicester, that's a really tough one because Newcastle, they won their last game, but they were struggling the games before. And the Eddie Howe is doing a really good job at Newcastle, is really performing, and Leicester are gaining back their form. So this game, I'm just seeing a draw. So I'll go with a 1-1 draw.
And then West Ham versus Burnley finish off the day. Earlier today, the manager has been sacked. What do you think about this one?
This is I don't know why they sacked him because he's the one that any hope that Burnley has is because of him. He kept them in the Premier League for 10 more years. For 10 years, I think it's a very weird one. And I heard that their interim manager is one of their players, Ben Mee. So it's one of the weird ones. I don't know why they sacked him at this time, especially when Burnley just have a slight chance of them getting out the relegation zone, and they are just like almost small games remain, like 6 games remaining. So it's a really weird one, but I will go for our easy West Ham win. I'll go with an easy 2-0 West Ham win.
Okay, and then Tuesday, we're also going to do the game in hands. Tuesday, Liverpool take on Man United. What do you think about this one? A big game for you guys.
Yeah, big game for both of the teams. Big game for us for top 4. I think by now it's gone, but for us to have a small chance, we have to beat Liverpool. But for Liverpool, I think they're chasing the title. So I think this is a Liverpool walkover. They will just win against us so easily because Liverpool I think they are unbeatable this season. They are so hard to beat them. So I'll go with Liverpool win. Liverpool 3-0 win.
Okay, and then Wednesday, another big game. Chelsea take on Arsenal in their game in hand. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, that's a really big game. I think Arsenal, for them to have any hopes like us, so they have to win that game. So I'm just seeing an Arsenal win, but yeah, I will go with an Arsenal win. 2-1 Arsenal win.
Okay, Everton take on Leicester is next.
Everton versus Leicester. And I think Everton they did not play well against us, but we were playing very poor. So I think Everton are not back to their best. So I will go with the Leicester win. So I will go with the Leicester 3-1 win.
And then Newcastle take on Crystal Palace. What do you think about that?
Newcastle versus Crystal Palace, it's a really tough one. And because both teams are, I think Crystal Palace, both teams are very unpredictable. So I will go with this game I'm just seeing a draw. So I will go with a 1-1 draw.
The last game on Wednesday, Man City take on a tough Brighton side. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think for Man City to keep their title hopes and to further their points against Liverpool, they have to win that game. So it's a must-win game. And Brighton are very stubborn, but for them to have any hopes in the league, they have to win small, games like that against Brighton. So we'll go with Man City win.
And then
2-0 Man City win.
okay, and then on Thursday, Burnley again face Southampton. What do you think about this one?
And it's a must win for Burnley. I think the remaining games are a must win for Burnley. But their situation now, they look very messed up. They are not at par with other teams, and for them in their relegation. So I think that will be a Southampton win. A Southampton 2-1 win.
Southampton 2-1 win. Okay. Okay, now we're done with the predictions. We move on to the big story for today. Former Burnley manager Sean Dyche has been sacked by Burnley. What do you think about this? It's a really shock of breaking news.
Yeah, I think it's a weird one because they are small. I think there are like almost 7 games remaining for the league to finish. For them to sack and look for a new coach now, it's a weird one because and when it comes to a relegation battle, I think Sean Dyche is the best one. He kept Burnley with no budget for 10 years. And it's weird seeing Burnley without Sean Dyche and Burnley playing a different system and a new coach, which is not defending and Sean Dyche's style. So I'm actually not a Burnley fan, but I'm kind of disappointed with that decision, but it's a weird one.
Okay, and then Man United are close to appoint Eric Ten Hag. Again, we gave a brief discussion last week. So, and right now the discussions have become more and more about him becoming the next confirmed manager. What do you think about this?
And Eric Ten Hag, and for me, I'm actually happy with him. I think the way he plays his style of football, it's not Manchester United style of football, but and I'm actually excited to see Manchester United playing a new form, a new exciting way of playing football. And for him, I think the best thing about him, he brings out the academy players. He brings out he builds the younger members of the team, the youth. So I'm excited for what we'll do with the likes of Sancho and all the other players. But it's a really exciting one. So I think the main thing is for Manchester United to succeed with him season. I think he should be given like 2-3 years for him to really build Manchester United to where it was. So I will see what happens. Yeah, I'm hopeful for and excited for their future, but for them to do anything and be in the title race again, I think they have to give him time. They have to give him like 3-4 more years so that he can build the team fully and be trusted, and so people are not impatient, and for him not to get sacked with the first season.
Yeah, I guess so too. Of course, he needs the time, and Man United have sacked so many managers because of the issue of time. I think that's it. Like, share, subscribe. I was your host, Fahmy. That's Adnan, and we'll see you next time.